Tell him how you really feel, Randy. People, this might be the funniest moment I've seen in wrestling this year.
Don't you got some action figures to go play with?
Look at this guy. No, I don't play with them. I collect them. I collect them, alright? Sometimes I play with them.
Mark-ass stooge, an indie nerd. God,
The little... God!
You're wasting my time now. As a matter of fact, I'm done.
It's crazy the guy didn't start crying. I sure as hell would. Don't you have videos to record on your little YouTube thing? God! I'm telling you, this could be the best version of Randy Orton we've seen. Y'all laughing at Danhausen, making jokes, I don't care. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. But of course, people, welcome to another Reddit video. Make sure to subscribe to the second channel right now. Use the link in the description and join and make some posts. Go to work, because yes, making posts, creating content for the Great One is work. But it doesn't pay. Brock vs. Oba with WrestleMania 32 graphics. It does look good, but it's already telling me the match is gonna suck, because that's what kind of taste in our mouths left WrestleMania 32. Does look pretty good and definitely better than whatever we got right now. Speaking of which, looks like WWE is kinda doing a Fallout New Vegas type of theming with this Mania. Any gamers out there, how would you feel? I do not really love it. It looks like there's a bit too much going on. It doesn't have that WrestleMania vibe to me. Doesn't look grandeur. Doesn't tell me that it's going to be stupendous. I hear voices in the entire build-up promo since Chamber. I am that biatch. You are my biatch. I have big muscles than you. My body is built for war. At WrestleMania, you are gonna be my bitch. Yeah, just a low-hanging fruit. WWE feel like still, like it was kinda special in like 2016 hearing that word, you know, when WWE went so PG, then started using it again. Now we just kinda don't care. It's just lazy booking. This build is catastrophic, people. Not a single soul got more excited about this match after any of these promos. If you cared about it, good for you, that's great. But after the promo, probably started caring a little bit less. WWE updated his profile, very accurate, 6'7". It works for him. That's funny, I know. It's just that memes used to be funny. Why is it not parts unknown? What a missed opportunity. Not gonna lie, this segment was good, but don't you think Jelly Roll has been getting too much TV time than he deserves on the road to WrestleMania? I would kinda agree with you people, but the thing is, SmackDown is a 3-hour show. A lot is happening. A lot. I would rather watch this than any backstage segment we're getting. It's so meaningless to me. The show wasn't even bad. Like, I talked about it, I realized, wow, there's a lot of good stuff. This segment was, by the way, very hilarious. I absolutely loved it. I was like, okay, this is a decent show, but man, was it long. And I didn't even watch live. I watched the next morning, so I skipped through the ads, and it still feels long. The sooner Nikki Bella realizes that not everything is about gender, the better, because this is just a ridiculously dumb statement to make. Nikki Bella says Bella twins won't get a retirement moment like John Cena and AJ Styles because they're not men. Oh, what about some other facts, Nikki Bella, such as AJ Styles and John Cena are kind of like the top superstars of professional wrestling. Maybe that is also another reason. Man, saying that John Cena got a retirement tour because he's a man? You gotta be so... This is the dumbest take I've ever seen. I know we're just getting started, but Randy can't get people to boo him at this moment. Does it mean we may see Cody's heel turn on WrestleMania if it continues? I hope not. But Cody turning on Randy will get Rhodes enough heat to start the heel run. Let's have fun with heel Randy till we can. I made an entire video about this on my main channel, but basically, I feel like WWE are just testing it out. We might see Cody turn heel, we may not. We don't know. WWE are going to monitor the reaction of people, and they're gonna come to a conclusion how this WrestleMania match needs to happen, what should be the dynamic, who should be a heel, who should be a babyface, what kind of plot twist we need, because right now, it does seem like WWE are pretty uncertain, because he was a heel, but then he was nice to Jelly, a little too nice. So again, maybe he's just having a Viper episode. One-handed RKO like 09 Randy. I told you, yes. Yes. And maybe people, maybe I just prefer that version. The way he just later slams Cardona's head, I like that. The voices turned him pink. I mean, everybody saw that video of Randy Orton basically talking about this. Like, literally talking about this moment like 5 years ago, how he just gets into that Viper mode. Being a bald guy comes... Being a bad guy comes easy to Randy Orton. Me when I'm nutting, man. Yeah. Randy Orton is always aura farming, and that sign is on point too. Just Randy being Randy, people. Every Randy Orton post opinion can be just explained with a Randy being Randy. 09 Orton has entered the chat. Well, again, we don't know about that yet, people. We don't know about that. This straight out of SmackDown, here comes the pain, shut your mouth. Kinda. We need a helicopter, right? Jacob Fatu just doing a splash off a helicopter to Drew McIntyre. I need that right now. What's next for the Bella Twins? I'm shocked somebody made this post. It seems to me like nobody cares, but the plan is winning the tag team championship at WrestleMania. Twin Magic, John. Like, you're retired and I'm a champion right now. Like, come on. Randy Orton calling Ted DiBiase Jr. before his trial for some last-minute assistance. Well, people, he could be talking to Ted because Ted is a loud phone. Basically, he was found not guilty. Now, this sure as hell ain't happening. You guys realize that, like, Ted DiBiase is not gonna be on WWE television? That I'm pretty sure of. Yeah, WrestleMania 34 was bad. All these things happened the same night. End of Asuka's undefeated streak, downfall of Nakamura, ruins Roman's momentum. Yes, and I made a review on this one, so make sure to watch it. It's on the Great One channel, my main channel. You're probably subscribed already. It's a decent video, make sure to check it out. R.I.P. to the legend Chuck Norris. Yeah, that's sad, man. Do you guys remember how many jokes there were about him? I remember that being a big thing in like 2007 or 8. My favorite joke has to be, how many push-ups can he do? All of them. Finally, Rodzilla is going into WWE Hall of Fame. That is great. Now, we're actually talking about a celebrity who did a lot for professional wrestling. That was a big deal back in WCW, and I feel like WWE tried to replicate that with Travis Scott, but I feel like this guy was just cool. He was also kinda big, so it was believable he could actually whoop some ass. I don't think Brock has an ego or so hard to work with. Pick up the belt. I remember that. That is a good find, man. That is a good find. I remember, I think I talked about it. Pick up the belt! Basically to show that, you know, Drew McIntyre is dominant going into WrestleMania. And also, what's so special about it is that Brock could be, you know, yeah, I have a big ego. Ha, milker. But then I'm going to win at Mania. So you pick up the belt and I win. No, Brock Lesnar even lost. Hey, eliminate me. Well, that was a bad call. That was a bad call because they eliminated him and nobody saw it because Jay was eating. That's what's important, people. Brock Lesnar getting eliminated, the biggest threat of the Royal Rumble. We gotta tap on me. Man, you know what? So, if you don't see the pictures, if you don't know the context we're talking about wrestling, pick up the belt. Hey, eliminate me, step on me. It does sound like we're talking about something different right here, but yes, he said, step on me, Oba. Oba was crying. What a beautiful moment. Yeah, Brock can be a good worker. Appreciate that. With all these recent teases, who should be Chris Jericho's first feud opponent? Well, brother, you just made the list. Are we talking about CM Punk or Roman Reigns? I would actually love both. Honestly, I would love both. Tell me I'm wrong, but I feel like Chris Jericho and Punk aren't that cool, right? They don't really like each other. Under the Wild Samoans learning tree. I don't think the learning tree needs to be mentioned in any shape or form. I think we leave it. We leave it in AEW. Letting you in my inner circle. Okay, Rollins. That sounds pretty cool. It doesn't matter to me that much. It does matter. All I know is Gunther shouldn't be the first one because eventually when Gunther wins, Jericho is retiring. So Jericho could have a run when he's ready to retire. Gunther, you know, and then we say goodbye to Chris Jericho. Interesting fact, you can't lick your elbows. Hulk Hogan 48 versus Brock Lesnar 25. Obafemi 27 versus Brock Lesnar 48. Yes, passing of a torch. I wonder if Brock Lesnar even knows that, right? I don't think he cares enough, but man, time flies. Imagine you were watching this. You were like in your 20s, and now you're also just an old man watching it. I remember I was 16 like it was yesterday. I'm 26. I'm gonna be 27 in a couple of months. Remember this match? Yeah, the match was whatever. We all knew Seth Rollins is retaining. I do remember Tony Khan making fun of it. You're getting gender, he said. Wow, it's so stupid, such a bad business idea, but kinda miss that. I miss Tony Khan being unhinged, right? That was kind of fun. That was a funny era of professional wrestling. This guy should not main event anything. Unk is too old. Well, the good thing, it doesn't matter. What if Jelly gets inserted into this rivalry? Again, people, I told you, WWE, even WWE with all their shenanigans, stupid ideas, are not that stupid. They're not. He's kinda involved now, but it's telling a story of Randy Orton still kinda maybe being nice. We don't know yet. But him being a focal point of a main event of WrestleMania, WWE are not stupid enough to repeat the same mistake they've made 12 months ago. Probably 11 months ago. Does anyone hate this moment in WWE? Yeah, it was stupid. But it's one of these, wow, wrestling is dumb, I love it type of moments. Everything is so weird about it. I'm not saying to that level or all the time, but sometimes we need more of that sports entertainment vibe, you know? I heard Great One loves rock music. I mean, who doesn't? And he just said that rock music is fine, like mainly because of Nickelback. Back in the Saddle is also a theme song for WrestleMania. By the way, huge dub for rock music and wrestling. Absolutely. Well, that's just great. That is absolutely beautiful, people. Yes. I want a Nickelback live concert, people. And you know when I say like Nickelback, people, oh, look at this photo. Come on, these are singles. They have like, what, 6 albums? And there are some heavy bangers, man. You have no idea. I just love what we call now divorced dad music. You know, Nickelback, 3 Days Grace, Saint Sonia, Creed. And obviously all the classics, you know. Surprisingly, I also love country music. Morgan Wallen, Stapleton, you know, all these guys. I like how nobody asked. I'm just yapping. All things considered, I can actually listen to anything. I just hate the current pop music, you know, just it's just fucking ridiculous. Triple Clown kinda cooked this SmackDown. I love that we're at a stage where even if he does something good, put on the nose. Put on the nose, Triple Clown. Yeah, SmackDown was good. If it was under Raw's format, you know, shorter, it would have been a great show. Unfortunately, they turned SmackDown into a show you don't actually watch. You're just kind of doing shit in the kitchen and SmackDown is on. Obviously, I can't do that for the most part because I have to make a review, but I really want to do that. I want to do something else and SmackDown is in the background. That's what they turned SmackDown into, in my opinion. But people, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you already didn't. Join the subreddit. Go to work now! The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.